on December 15th iteration of Raw, Gunther started the show and was booed heavily after making John Cena tap. This is how I would have fixed it. 30 minutes before Raw came on air, I would have had John Cena, whom still works for the company by the way, tweet out, "I can't go out like that. One last time," with an exclamation mark. Then Raw comes on air. The commentators mentioned the tweet from John Cena and said they don't know what this is, but if John Cena is still wrestling, then bet. John Cena music hits. As you can guess, the crowd will go wild. Then Gunther walks out, smiling and laughing. And as cheers turns to boos, John Cena's music changes over to Gunther's theme. And Gunther walks to the ring. And when he does get a chance to talk, because everybody's booing him for a little bit, he says to everyone in the crowd are fools for thinking that John Cena would actually show up. And he also says he took John Cena's phone and it was actually him who sent out the tweet just to see the look on everyone's faces. Then Gunther leaves, and then when Adam actually confronts him in the back, Adam is mad that he stole John Cena's phone, not just that he bragged about beating him. He stole his phone to send out the actual tweet to troll the crowd, and that's why he was actually sent home early. And
Is this high school?
Yeah, it is. That's how much of a troll Gunther has become at that point. And that's how the segment will conclude. And then the first match was supposed to be the Usos versus the New Day. We're not doing that because the New Day has the championships in my universe. So this is how I would have fixed it. I would have had the Usos go against the War Raiders instead. And the winner of that match would go against AJ Styles and Dragon Lee to see who would be the number one contenders for the actual tag titles, because AJ Styles and Dragon Lee are in line for the tag titles also. Because like I said, in my continuity, the New Day has the tag titles. As a reminder, they won the tag titles from the Judgment Day after tricking them into actually being their allies. So with that in mind, the New Day are present for this match on commentary. And as the match goes along, they end up interfering against both teams without the referee actually seeing them, and the Usos ended up picking up the win. And that concludes that match. Then the second match was Maxine Dupree and Ivy Now. I would have just had that match go how it was. I probably would have included Natty at ringside though. Just have her barking out orders like, "Don't do this," like acting like a really aggressive trainer. You know what I mean? So that's how that match would have went. Next, I would have had a video package with Bayley in the hospital. And Lyra's there also. So just to catch everyone up, when Bayley was having split personality changes over the span of like a few weeks with Lyra, I decided to extend and fix that storyline. In 1 week, it ended with Lyra burning half of Bayley's face, similar to how Aleister Black did to Damien. And that ended with Bayley in the hospital due to third-degree burns. So with this video package, if you've ever seen the hospital scene in The Dark Knight with Two-Face and Commissioner Gordon, you have a good idea visually how the video package will go. Lyra will be there trying to apologize to Bayley and explain herself. And at the end, Lyra says to Bayley, "I'm sorry." And Bayley turns towards the camera. You can see like the half of her face that's burnt, but it's really just bandaged up. You can't really see it. And she says, "No, not yet." And that's how it concludes.